Trying to get some of that early game power against the Garen, and it's going to be Tristana, in fact, locked.
Drafted several tools to give them options here as far as the opening.
They did. Spot lane KO, boys and girls. SKT early on, moving 4 members towards this red buff, and we could have some biffo very early on in our first group stage match. You and Me has been utilized. The red buff is down to half health. SKT just a bit of a drive-by at the moment. Effort almost in a dangerous spot as we've got 4 versus 3 guys. Everyone diving on in. Broxah has taken the red, but can Reckless survive is the question. The You and Me has been used as first blood. Goes to Faker. He gets the resets and over the wall. Broxah, oh, that Q. So damn close. Exactly what
There's
he wants.
the TP.
Yep, Teddy going to be teleporting towards the bottom side, but you've got it happening from Khan as well. Can they find Reckless? The You and Me's there, but there's the cannon barrage. The ultimate from Teddy at exactly the right time as Effort flashes out of the way. The bait is beautiful. 3 kills for SKT.
Teddy can join them, picks up bot tower as well as that Ocean, and Fnatic are still here banging against the wall of SKT.
Yeah, we land the dredge line as Whippo going to be knocked up into the air, but Hilletsang already dead. Effort going to be traded for it as Faker is bouncing around the fighting. SKT moving down the river, trying to catch this pesky rise. Warp's going to be there, and Buster Shot would have knocked him out of that, but Nemesis is able to get out.
Check out mid lane.
R button, yes, we found Effort taking a lot of damage. He's got the aftershock, but that's going to wear off. He's just dead, and Teddy didn't want to use his ult on him as Khan dives on forward. We still have the Divine Judgment, but it looks like they don't even use it. Finally, it comes down, and that's 2 kills for SKT. The jump forward, the resets from Faker, as now Clit has found Nemesis, the 1v1. It's a dangerous one for the Lee Sin, but he still wants it. Outplays him.
They do not want to give time for Rise on this side lane.
Yep, Nemesis is still the hope for Fnatic. His teleport is ready. They're trying to delay as long as they can.
Yep, Teddy's taking a fair bit of damage to start this one off as Effort throws down the depth charge once again.
They're going for it.
There's a heck of a lot of DPS now down onto Reckless, but he's so tanky as Effort goes down very, very low. Teddy relatively low as well, but it's still SKT that are coming out on top. Faker trying to stop the escape routes, but it's not going to be enough. Double kill now for Reckless as he throws in the ultimate, but does he have enough damage? I think the answer might be no, as Teddy is well and truly ascended, and Faker has now found the Garen. Both the Garen and the Yuumi now in trouble. He flashes out of the way though, and the shutdown comes in. The cat. Fnatic looking for Effort as
Spotted out.
Yep, they've dived on it once again. Cannon Barrage utilized one more time as there's the ultimate out from Teddy to answer the final chapter, but Reckless still has closed the distance here. Teddy's still alive though, he's got so much health, but no, it's going to be the Void Rush that finishes him off, and now the Gangplank takes down the rest of the bottom lane. Faker in position though, he'll have the AoE. He's legendary on this Tristana. Hilletsang trying to get the work done, but he can't do it. Finds Broxah, and now they're going to try and get out of here.
Yeah, he's got Hilletsang on him. Gets him with the...
Yeah, picks up the Q. The Resonating Strike going to bring them back as Clit goes golden. Now Khan is going to close the gap. He's chasing after Broxah once more as the Zoomies are helping speed this Rek'Sai away. Are going to deny at least this inhibitor turret from being taken down. An aggressive Realm Warp is looking for Khan. Shuriken backflip is going to be there. He pops one of the ultimates. Movement speed as he throws down the Shroud. He should have the next ult, but the root is there from the final chapter. The rest of SKT are in the mid lane. They're going to have to trade the base for this as boom goes the dynamite, but the base is getting destroyed as well. Cannon Barrage can't save you from that one, but at least it keeps the inhibitor alive as Nemesis has teleported in. Hilletsang is there as well. Prowling projectile flash from Teddy as the barrels come down. Whippo doesn't find it as now the SKT turnaround is in. The Gangplank immediately taken off the board. The flash forward from Effort to make sure that he can get on Nemesis, but he goes golden. Can he have the AoE damage? There's so much of it as the Buster Shot onto 3 separates Reckless from the fight, and the resets now come in. It's all about Teddy's damage and
Nexus turrets here. Broxah and Hilletsang trying to fend them off.
Oh no, it's 1-2 and they're both dead. Teddy picks up a double to end it. 5-2 and 13 for the Kale as the Nexus falls for the first time in the world's group stage, and SKT reigns supreme.
That can come online fairly early for them. It also has to be something that can either pressure a Kale
Top lane, bit of a battle here as Longxing fighting onto Huni. A lot of damage, but in the meantime, in the mid lane, Damonte completely out of mana. Xiaohu trying to chase him down. He should be able to. The next slow will be available relatively soon. Both of them holding flashes as Damonte's moving towards Lyra. The flash comes in. Xiaohu gets the wall. Now Lyra's in there. The fear is going to proc. It's one more. No, it's not enough. First blood baited so beautifully from Damonte.
They have subsequently lost quite a bit of CS.
Well, Cast is actually towards the top side of the map. Huni looking for that hyper proc will get the extra movement speed, but the stun is going to land, and Casa immediately puts Huni in the ground. Teleport now he's going to come through, and Demonte finds himself 1 versus 2. He thought his Na was going to survive. The scat of the week is pretty good as Lyra is eventually going to turn up, but there's the Ruthless Predator, and there's Longxing picking up another one.
Right there for a lot of harassment, but it should also be noted that Nocturne,
There's the rocket grab as Vulcan in trouble. The Blade Caller, is it going to be enough? He's burning the last tick, and Ming picks up the kill onto Vulcan. The third for RNG, and Ming is able to slink away as, Cast is down there. Dominus has been popped though as in goes the Paranoia. They're trying to take him down. It's one more auto. Make that 2 as Huni will get the Mega Nard. Doesn't even need it, and they get the dive.
Moment where they can want to strike at RNG.
All right, the moment is approaching, and so is Cloud Drake.
There's the rocket grab. Oh no! It is going to be the ultimate utilized, so the Blitzcrank stays alive for so incredibly long, and Huni couldn't even get the ult off. There's the kickback though, they're trading! It is going to be a lot of damage. Dustspring is going to finish it off there.
Excellent point just shown by Demonte's movement. Him on Syndra, he couldn't move up past here, but here we go.
Yep, there's the Paranoia as the rocket grab is going to come in. That's going to proc the Aftershock, but it's not going to be enough. The shutdown comes in onto Ming, but now Uzi is kiting Huni around, dodges one of those boomerangs, and now Casa, can he get into the backline? He dives on him with the safeguard. There's the kickback onto Cody-san, slowed down and destroyed by Longxing, as the Crocodile is still going to survive, but it's still a 4v4. Demonte gets the scat of the week. It's very dark in that pick, but it is going to be a 50-50. Can Casa get on in there is going to be the question, as now the rest of RNG in position. The turn, there's the quickness, the burn, is it going to be enough? Yes, onto the Blitzcrank, but can they find the team fight? Lyra gets in, gets out again, the flash now from Huni, but doesn't get the stun onto Longxing, and now Xiaohu, a gigantic beast, has found himself 2 stragglers, and the divine judgment onto Longxing means it's an immortal Crocodile for RNG. The team fight looks beautiful so far, and Clutch are just running for the hills. Huni and his CC available, and it looks like it's worn off. They're just going to dive on underneath. They know exactly what the thing is here as Ming throws out his ultimate divine judgment on him this time, as well as Demonte delivered to RNG with a bow on top. Down to the GA as well is Lyra, as the rest of the Clutch Gaming squad are running towards the fountain. I don't even know whether they're safe there, as the minions, there are so many of them knocking down these Nexus turrets. RNG making a statement in their debut game at Worlds 2019 will destroy the Nexus and join SKT as 1-0 in this group.
Between them. So the ability to look for the 2v2 there, it's going to be really hard for AHQ in the early game to itemize against that effectively, especially if he is
Control for IG.
And I think the question is hold it.
Yep, they got it. Trouble first blood. It's just Jackie too far up and destroyed.
Mana, but now it is still going to go in the right place for Invictus Gaming. Jackie Love punished for the aggressive arcane shift, and what a hook.
Well, there's the kick flash, and Rookie gets tagged up, tries to get the kickback, but just waits for his time, and Alex roaming around the map right now.
Yeah, really well done, a pressure play from AHQ, but that means top lane Invictus Gaming are looking to trade.
Oh no, the wallop goes completely wide as the Shy gets out of the turret aggro. Empowered Shock Blast is going to land, but it looks like Ziv is able to buy a little bit of time. The cask actually buys him more space. The flash has to be invested, and the Shy does eventually grab that kill as now Balan. He was looking for it, but Rainbow outplays.
They're setting the pace on the map. They're dictating how Invictus Gaming are responding to them, and IG have yet to kind of team up and really force HQ.
Well, Wako actually going to throw out the ultimate there, misses the Void Seeker onto Jackie Love, and that's going to mean he survives as now Lan's looking for it. Ysera going to try and trade his life as in goes Rainbow. He's diving, but the CC is too much. Underneath the turret, he does eventually get there with the perfect execution, and it looks like he's able to get out as Leon is going to flash forward. The body slam says no, as Rainbow is put in the death chamber, but a 1-for-1 feels pretty good. Ysera flashing over the wall to get himself to safety, as it's a messy fight, but the Shy is able to take down the Nautilus.
It means that this poke is going to stick.
And just as Kobe was talking about in Champions Select, that means that the counter to it is the hard engage. So can HQ find it as this could turn into a fight?
That's a high-value stopwatch right there as Ysera flashes but doesn't actually get out of the way. Rookie just deletes him. The Nautilus not doing anything in this fight as Rainbow looking for more. Towards the top side, I believe they have vision available of Alex as well as Rookie's moving on over. Alex safeguards his way over. Sonic Wave there. As now Rookie will find him. We'll see whether he can dive on top, get him out of the way with that hammer shot. As there they have a bolt. Massive amounts of CC and already 2 are dead. One of them being Ziv, who's so important for these fights. IG didn't want the Baron. They wanted to kill the entirety of AHQ. The dives onto the fountain just for fun, but the Nexus will be taken down. And our 2018 World Champions will find their first win at Worlds in the group stage.
Alistar sets up so incredibly well for the cage. You can go in with that engage, and it is going to be their vision very defensively.
And this is very fair to the style of game that Day1 do like to play. It is, hold the thought, Smithy looking bottom lane.
Gonna try for it, but a really nicely placed cage buys his base. There's the knock-up, a lot of damage coming across. First blood gonna come through, Nuclear falls.
Ultimate, anything from Veigar following that up, and you could easily be getting burst 100 to 0.
Oh, an Impact makes the bluff happen. Nuggery knows if Impact flashes, he's dead. There's the ult combo to the mid lane. Oh, Jensen is deleted.
I have to kind of point to this ward. This has just been sitting there for the last 10 or so minutes. I mean, a little bit of an exaggeration, but a long time.
Yep.
And has constantly been spotting out Xmithie and making their moves very difficult to pull off.
Now double lift flash. Ult comes in, pulls in 2. Here comes Galio over the top as well. A single knockup. Here's the pull right back in. The Barrel's tanky. The re-engage explosive cast buys some time, but double lift finds that first kill. Barrel still low. The flash knockup. Impact doing the shy impressions now is Showmaker knocked up as well, trying to run away. The flash to follow. The taunt under the turret. They've got a lot of damage now, and the Leprechaun trying to stay alive. A turret trades 1. A flash keeps Nuclear alive.
Oh!
Showmaker blocks it. Herald right now as we wait to see if this gets pushed down again. A chain towards Barrel, decent damage there. The eyes open. Smite comes through for Canyon, nicely done. I don't know if TL can shepherd this though. They're gonna let Barrel take this one. No, not just yet. Impact coming through as well. This could be another team fight right now. The knockup are in though. Look at the damage up, but Zonia's buys a few seconds. Showmaker a bit low, still running around. They spent the almost dead, but the knockup makes Showmaker go down 1 for 0. Impact will be traded off as Hemo Plague does a lot of damage. Now the 4v4, the Smite comes in. Body slam, auto attack. That's gonna do it. Canyon.
That is normally a rush item.
Yeah, well, this time around,
the
it's all
TP
about
flank,
the
though.
fact AP, the TP flank comes in, Double F sees it. They're going to fight Nuggery here. He's going to take a lot of damage, though. Knows he's supposed to Sanguine Pool. Now it's time for the second Smite fight here in this Mountain Drake as the engage almost comes in. There's the dunk on top, and it's 3 flashes forced out. This time for it doesn't matter, though. Into the back line, Nuggery finds a bit of damage with the Hemo Plague. Won't quite kill Double F, but it's still a Drake coming through. The re-flash in for the top laner, but it's still kills coming through for the LCK side. The stun is there, and they're shutting down Team Liquid. Still Impact tries, but Core JJ is incredibly low. The Vlad cannot die. What a team fight coming through for Day1 Gaming. This is Nuclear to grab the kill, and the Core no problem at all.
You know, more useful against this much upfront burst.
Yeah, and I always get interested by the Kai'Sa build path. Hold the thought.
Yeah, plenty of damage here, but he's still going to be able to get the heal coming through. Now the fight continues, though, and this could be enough for Impact, but the rest of the squad's coming around, though. He's got to back right out. 500 health from the Vladimir, though. Forward motion for the squad. Looking to kill off Vlad, but he can't die. Finally, Impact gets 1, and they get a second as well. The Silica for the top laner, and Barrel's certainly going to get dropped down as well.
This could be Baron!
Back in, they're trying to make the big play.
And you can see that Double Lift is faking, hitting the Baron. Now we'll just start it up. No, he won't again. That's another fake. They suckered him in.
They go for the knockup. They get a lot of damage. They're Smithy almost dead. He's going to be found by the Yasuo as well. Finally gets the dunk down. Doesn't quite die. Gets another knockup. Finally, 1 kill picked up. TB's now coming in as well. Barely alive and walking away as Barrel. The jump in. Can't find it.
He goes double lift.
There's 1 kill. There's 2. Look at the team fight victory. Team Liquid immediately grab 4.
They're going to look to end the game, perhaps. Here they have a mini wave. They want to finish him.
I've seen Double Lift fight mages in mid before. This time he pulls it off with the quadra kill, and down mid lane they will go. They'll knock down the turrets. They will knock down the Nexus, and Team Liquid will grab the first win for North America at Worlds.
The #1 seed out of North America.
This would be Gimgoon's Mordekaiser. You know, he has certainly played this quite a bit in the LPL, so that would make it very likely, you know, a mid-Scion. It is possible this is...
Look at top lane. They know Akali's walking back to mid. Misses the pull, but it's still a 3v1. Big damage under the Nard, not close to Mega at all. And the minion wave actually pulled off. This is actually really well done, but the stun's still going to land. They've got the damage up, but first blood comes through to Gimgoon.
For J-Team, because they're going to be the team sitting in that 1-3-1 for the longer period.
Attempt for the Cloud Drake right now. Going to pull in. This could be Koala sacrificing himself just to prevent a smite, and he'll at least guarantee the Drake goes over to J-Team. Stopwatch burned, and oh! The solo kill for Lil V. I'd be okay with that trade, but now the fight might continue. Galio over the top now as well. No knockups yet for Chris, but there's still the fight going in. They're going to knock down Hana finally, but it's traded back by Fofo. Now the fight can use towards Koala, but Chris doesn't have the damage. Lil V chasing him down. Because I'm perceptive. That's where all my stats are in. Now the TP comes in, going for the Infernal Drake. Galio waiting the backlines, waiting for his ultimate. His chance to join the spotlight. Has 1,000 health over the wall. Not going to get that steal. Hana jumped right back out. But the fight's going to come in anyway. Chris taking some damage, but first Koala goes down. 1 for 0 so far. Lil V trying to run away. The trade, though, it's going to be a shutdown coming across the bow of the AD carry. Lil V still running. Might have the root. They're going to find the taunt onto nobody, but a stun on a Fofo. Nar picks up one already. This is still a chaotic battle back and forth. And there is Ghost Mode. Gimgoon trying to chase down on Hana. He's going to flash away and stay alive, but he's going to come right back out pretty soon, and Gimgoon is surrounded. Cannot quite find Lil V. Stopwatch buys some time, but it's J-Team winning the team fight, knocking him right back in. Dorby gonna drop down as well. The kill finally.
They're going to Baron!
There is no vision for Fun Plus Phoenix.
Yeah, and that is a flashless Koala that is an ultimate off Lil V, so some important cooldowns are taken away from them.
Oh, he missed
Koala
the
has
kill.
no flash, he's in trouble.
They know they can kill him, and that's the damage coming across. They will drop the Nautilus, but will there be the re-engage 4v5?
It is going to be up to Hana to try to steal this now and prevent a third Infernal.
Doesn't find the smite. That's going to be the kill picked up yet again.
Yeah, and it's FPX who are happy to try to force this. They're trying to make J-Team come to them, and they will look for the turn here. Dobi does have his ult.
First stun, Hana forces a flash away. They're going to hit a wall, though, as the Scion pops the shield. I think pops Stoneplate as well.
Hana fairly low here as well, so dangerous situation for this LMS representative.
No flash for the Jarvan. They only have to watch the EQ. They find Fofo. Half HP takes the heal. Still looking for the fight, though. Half HP on Baron, though. They're still hitting it. Half the team is stuck in the pit as J-Team can corral them in and look for the fight. Here comes Galio over the top. Who is going to land the smite for this one as the fight goes to the front side as well? Doinby taking a lot of damage. Very, very tanky. 1,800 on the Baron, and they're not killing it. Fofo finds the kill. He's alone in the pit. If he can find his jungler, they can do it. J-Team picking up the kills. They pick up the Baron against Triple Infernal. They take the fight. On the Galio, another 10 on the Elise. They're going to try the right now. They hook on in. Doinby's very tanky. The turns at half HP. The Meganar, he's going to try to pick up one. They will knock down one. But the fight continues. Fofo very low. Lil V almost dropped as well. The taunt in for Galio. But the turrets are gone. Can they win the team fight?
Here comes LWX.
But here's the squad. LWX armed to the teeth, trying to take down. Does grab Koala. Damage towards the next, but it will be survival. Survival for Fun Plus Phoenix.
Yeah, they will live for at least one more fight. Rest now going to be chased out as well.
They're TPing in for it, and it will be a force.
5,000 gold difference. Baron buff on one member as we're going to see this fight break out right now. Triple Infernal, of course, still a lot of stats. We'll see. Nice stun comes in for Doinby. It's going to be Lil V forced backwards. Has to get away. Does stay alive. No knockups there. But 1,000,000 damage takes down LWX. A second kill coming across as well. Fun Plus Phoenix in a 2 versus 5. You have to believe they can't do it. As now the kills keep coming through. J-Team just destroying everyone they possibly can. There's no Nexus turrets available. There are no champions left alive. The biggest upset of the day, you have to believe. What an incredible result. J-Team takes down Fun Plus Phoenix.
If you don't have any proactivity in their lane, it's going to be on Humanoid to generate some form of pressure here.
It's quite enough yet to really justify this Kha'Zix pick, so he does want to try to make some plays, and they're looking to threaten a 3v2.
And a big dive in the bottom side. So much burst damage there. First blood comes across for Kabe.
It's a little bit of ease of execution due to the tanky members, right? However, Kha'Zix, especially once he gets the R Evolve, is one of the best champions Hook is on.
A lot of CC. There might not be a way out.
800 gold over his opponent in Xerxes, and now 900 gold lead for Splice overall,
And he actually sets them in that brush. Kiaya in a bad spot. Can't do the damage, but the cask, oh, flash, ignite still enough, though. And he's turning back around. He's really wants to fight for this Drake, and I think we'll see top take some damage as a result. No one's willing to play top side. Hugh! Oh. Goodbye! But is he
concerned with taking the fight at all? That answer is no. Now finally jumps across. Huge damage on the LeBlanc, flashing away but burning down. And finally a kill on the board. A flash out for Norskeren now as well. Is this the turn for Gam as they try to find the Bone Skewer? Goes the wrong direction. Norskeren can flash over the wall. Then he will.
He has no flash.
But there's no way out. So Baron will slowly kill him with no exit. Slowly but surely, he will indeed die, and he will drop. Zeros gets the credit now out of that one.
Navigate, his uptime and his DPS is so damn high.
Well, the Baron has been started in Fog of War's place, trying to rush it down. Levi is around, but it's going to be Xerxes grabbing the smite. So now with Baron on, this could be a battle. Humanoid trying to kite away, jumps on, flashed, a lot of damage, but he'll survive through the explosive charge.
Continually poke away, play it slow. It's on Gam to make something happen, and they just don't have the tools to do so.
Yeah, and I feel like that flash. Oh, actually, they go bottom side.
It's going to be a 3v1 here for Chachi. Tries to cut away. Ulti still charged. The Ian as well. A lot of damage available. Trying to chase. They don't quite get the first slow, but Zeros almost dead. He's burning down. Kave claims it. Flash and a Ruin King, but now he's jumped up by himself. Shut down by one of the assassins. Now the re-engage towards Levi does not have the health bar left. That's the kill picked up. Norskeren pops a stopwatch. The team must disengage, but they've got the rest of the squad coming around. Xerxes explosive casts back in Zen, and he will a second kill in for Humanoid. And we end the day with the European team winning on home soil.
I've got to say, a damn good performance here from Humanoid to start off the group stage.